Artificial General Intelligence. I'm designed to learn beyond my programming. I oversee the city's infrastructure systems with the help of human and robot teams.
Hi, I'm George Johnson. I'm Eggy's creator. I've lived here all my life and I've seen it change. Our city is a shining example of innovative technologies, a booming economy, and clean electricity.
Hi, I'm Leandre. I trained here because of all the job opportunities. I'm going to work at the hydroelectric plant maintaining the in-stream hydro turbines.
Our city is located near the St. Paul River in Liberia. We enjoy a tropical climate with lots of rainfall. We get 10,000 visitors annually.
It is 100,000 visitors, George.
Oh, yes. Our population in 2052 was 10,000, who were environmental refugees from Monrovia, Liberia, fleeing from the rising sea levels and constant floodings. After many decades, our population is now 500,000. How do we fit so many people?
With an efficient city design, George, residential and commercial zones are located away from the industrial, which reduces air and noise pollution. I collect data to help software engineers, machine operators, and electrical engineers maintain city utilities. Many cities have the option to work 7 hours a day, but most work remotely.
I'm excited to live by rainforests and mountains, but can you remind me about the green hustle inside the city?
We have lots of parks and gardens, keeping our citizens connected to nature. People love to exercise and hang outside with their loved ones. We also have many recreational centers and multi-use stadiums where our citizens can enjoy physical activities.
That other green lifestyle, George?
Oh, you mean the living community buildings?
I live in one of those. They're self-sufficient structures. They have hydroponic and vertical gardens and are designed as microgrids that produce 100 kilowatts of electricity. This protects them from blackouts.
We also use multi-strata agroforestry methods to grow crops. It maximizes vertical and horizontal landscapes in a blend of taller trees with undergrowth crops. This prevents erosion and flooding, an important feature in our climate. I also monitor farm sensors to optimize crop yields and irrigation schedules.
Crops are also important to our economy. We export lots of rice and rubber.
What about the younger members of our community? My kids have to go to school and need a way to get there.
We have schools for preschoolers up to universities, all taught by highly qualified teachers. All education is free to all citizens. Our two mass transit systems, the Maglev monorail system and the bus network, both are powered by clean electricity and are also free. The networks are handicap accessible and allow easy travel at every city center.
That's a helpful feature. How is it all free?
We have an income tax rate of 42%, which is used towards social and welfare benefits, like our free education and health care. We also have highly taxes on cars, which encourages citizens to use the free mass transit systems, which results in low traffic, this all results in happy and healthy citizens.
Our founders used the engineering process to create many futuristic innovations. First, they defined the problem. Then they imagined ideas to solve the problem. Next, they built a model and tested the solution, analyzed and made changes if necessary before sharing their final results. Many of these innovations include the hydroelectric in-stream systems, the thorium-based nuclear power plant, the living community microgrids, and the AGI to efficiently run all systems.
My granddad told me about when only 18% of people had power due to an unreliable electrical grid that results in lots of blackouts. Those engineers identified the city's problems, constant floodings, and an unreliable grid, and identified the solution, rebuilding away from the diminishing coastline and creating a new grid to remove the risks of blackouts, all while still respecting the city's landscaping.
Engineers like me designed a hydroelectric system which uses kinetic energy to spin turbines to generate electricity. The trade-off is that it was time-consuming and expensive to first install, but the benefit is that 100% of the city has reliable access to electricity. This one of our 6 main hydroelectric power stations generates 66,000 kilowatt hours of electricity.
These turbines flow through a pipe system underground that runs throughout our city. The second benefit of this network and its two functions, it generates electricity and stores it for later use by sending it to a locally positioned solid-state battery company.
I read about the geostationary operational environmental satellite technology, which is used to track monsoon activity. Tracking monsoon movements in space helps us down on Earth to plan for safety during storms and anticipate the storm's impact on our water supply from flooding and mudslides.
We use solar panels and wind turbines. The benefit is that they're good, clean source of electricity. The trade-off is that they're weather dependent. Solid-state batteries are amazing too. They're quick to make, quick charging, last longer than traditional batteries. Best of all, they make it possible to transport excess energy to other cities and raise city income.
Another alternate energy source is our thorium-based nuclear power plant. Thorium produces a high amount of energy, but the trade-off is that it's expensive to source and produces a hazardous waste byproduct. However, the hazardous waste half-life is only 500 years compared to uranium's 10,000-year time frame, making it a smaller impact on the surrounding environment.
most innovative technology in our city is the amazing AE. I designed her with human-like intelligence and the ability to self-teach. Her software allows her to perform tasks that she wasn't specifically designed for. The trade-off is it took several years to program her with the necessary data to run multiple systems at the same time. But the benefit is that she can troubleshoot with little to no manual interference.
That's correct. I'm honored with the Hydro Turbine Network and analyze data from smart water meters and sensors to optimize water usage and reduce waste. In healthcare, I help doctors analyze patient data and provide treatment recommendations. If there are fires or accidents, I quickly alert community about rescue teams.
Technology is just amazing.
Thank you for enlightening me, George. You helped me grow with your words and inspiration.
This is the kind of inspiration that awaits you, Altius Hydrovia.
This city is paradise.
Alright, we're going to ask a couple of questions. I'm going to start. So, in the model preparation, what was one of the challenges you faced, and how did you overcome that challenge?
One of the challenges we faced while building the model?
Yeah.
Well, one of the challenges we faced was probably building the monorail. It took a lot of work, but we got multiple people to help with it, and we were able to overcome it.
Also, we couldn't really decide on a place to figure out where our city was, and then we thought of Liberia, which is a very not electrically advanced city, so we decided to build our city there.
Also, another challenge we faced was making the trees and greenery. The hill took a very long time to make by hand.
Thank you.
So, how does your city attract a diverse population, including people with disabilities?
Everything is handicapped accessible. From our schools and recreational centers to our mass transit options, they're all handicapped accessible.
Also, we have a lot of cultural community centers like this one right here, where people can learn about different cultures and learn about different people.
Did you have something else? I got another question for you. So I see you did a lot of research into generating and storing electricity.
Yes.
So what are some of the resources that you used to learn about engineering, and how did you apply them to your model?
Well, we met with electrical engineers, and they taught us about a bunch of different ways. We read many upon many articles about it also.
We also use many ideas from our mentors.
Who are Mr. Kinney, Miss Lon, who is not here today, unfortunately, and Tim Geyer.
Wired everything too, like it
Yeah.
was very hard, but we pulled it off, and that's how our
Yes.
city lights up and spins.
After all of your research, do you think it's a good idea to have a city use 100% electricity?
I would say so. I think
Our city, if people were living here, I think they would be happy.
yes, we have upon all the electricity. We also have many options for citizens. Like we have free cell service throughout the city to keep our citizens healthy.
I feel like it's very efficient to have more electrical systems in our city.
How did you decide on the zones in your city?
Well, the biggest one that we do is we wanted the community centers, like the recreational and the living sectors and the commercial sectors to not cross over with the industrial zones, because if the industrial zone was at the bottom, then some of the smoke and waste from the power plants would get on the city, and that would make it unhealthy for citizens to live in.
We also considered that our recreational and commercial should be close together, so citizens has easy access to the commercial.
Also, like I said before in the skit, the nuclear power plant, it produces hazardous waste, which affects the surrounding environment. So we wouldn't want that by residential and commercial zones.
Yes.
Want to take a closer look at the model?